I was going into grade one. I was just turned 6 years old, and I was going to an elementary junior high school that at the time I was the only person of color in an elementary junior high school. And a lot of the students had never seen anyone that was a different color from them. And there was a bunch of boys that were actually in junior high that picked me out and chased me around the playground. No one stopped them. One of them had a knife and they cut my dress that my mom had just made for me and cut me on my arm to see if I bled red. That's what they were screaming at me the whole time. And that's when I realized and discovered that there was a difference.
But I can also remember a time as a kid at my church where we would have Black History Month. And I was really small, I probably was 9 or 10. And they wanted somebody to read the I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King Jr. And so at the time, I took it as, hey, this is going to be fun. I'm going to do an acting job. And I watched a few movies and thought, hey, I can do this. And so I got some of his recordings and I listened to him. Not only did I read the speech, I did my best to dress like him and imitate his tone and his posture and the way he put, emphasis on each syllable and each word. But when it was done, I looked around the room and there were people in tears, literally crying. And at that moment, I realized the content of those words and what he was saying and what it truly meant, especially to those who lived in a time that was much worse than it is today in the treatment of people because of race, religion, nationality, gender. I mean, it's really unbelievable the way he put his life on the line to make the world a better place for all of us.
I remember growing up and listening to my mother and grandmother tell stories about their personal experiences with racism. Some were definitely worse than others. It saddens me that racism, bias, inequality, and hatred still exists, even if it takes on a disguise.